In a galaxy rife with spies, secrets, and simmering rebellion, Andor has carved out a unique space in the Star Wars universe. Grounded, slow-burning, and driven by morally complex characters. While Cassian Andor and Luthen Rael dominate much of the narrative, Elizabeth Dulau's Kleya Markey quietly emerges as a pivotal force in Season 2. A secret MVP whose subtle influence belies her limited screen time. Kleya begins as something of a mystery in Season 1. Introduced as Luthen Rael's assistant at his Coruscant antiquities shop, she quickly reveals herself as far more than a glorified secretary. Beneath the refined exterior lies a ruthlessly competent operative. Precise, calculating, and fiercely loyal to the rebellion's most radical ideals. Season 2, according to early leaks and interviews, sees Kleya step out of the shadows and deeper into the front lines of the insurgency, continuing the groundwork laid by Dulau's icy, deliberate performance. Dulau plays Kleya with striking restraint, never overplaying her hand. Her clipped tone and razor-sharp delivery make every line feel like a calculated move in a game of three-dimensional de jure. She commands attention in every scene, not by shouting, but by knowing exactly when to speak and what not to say. In a show where trust is a currency and betrayal lurks behind every corner, Kleya operates as both enforcer and confidant, a trusted agent who keeps Luthen's network from unraveling. What makes Kleya the MVP is precisely this duality. While Luthen wrestles with his conscience and Cassian is forced into action, Kleya chooses to be all in. She's the ideologue behind the ideologue, unwavering and unsentimental, the one willing to make hard calls that even Luthen hesitates to execute. In Season 2, her role expands, coordinating cells, managing information, and, if the teaser hints are accurate, stepping into field operations. Her evolution from background support to a central cog in the rebel machine mirrors the growing sophistication and brutality of the rebellion itself. Dulau's Kleya becomes the embodiment of the show's thesis, that rebellion is not built on heroism, but on sacrifice, compromise, and cold calculation. She doesn't seek glory, she ensures the job gets done. Unlike Mon Mothma, who fights within the system, or Saw Gerrera, who burns it down, Kleya operates in a gray zone, manipulating the system from within with surgical precision. She's the unflinching operator who understands that victory doesn't come from hope alone. It comes from control. And yet, Dulau never lets Kleya become robotic. There are flickers, tiny hesitations, micro-expressions, that hint at the woman beneath the discipline. It's this restraint that gives the performance so much depth. In a show filled with heavy hitters, Dulau makes silence speak louder than blasters. Every time Kleya enters a room, you can feel the stakes shift. As Andor Season 2 builds toward the events of Rogue One, Kleya's influence is bound to become more pronounced. Whether she survives to see the fruits of her labor is uncertain. What is clear is that Elizabeth Dulau has crafted one of the most compelling and quietly essential characters in the entire Star Wars canon. Kleya doesn't need a lightsaber or a dramatic monologue to matter. She is the rebellion, hidden in plain sight, deadly, and indispensable.